A Chinese envoy on Friday refuted U.S. attacks on China's human rights record, and urged it to face up to its own human rights violations. Dai Bing, China's deputy permanent representative to the United Nations, accused U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, of abusing a commemorative meeting of the General Assembly, on the occasion of the International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination.
Today, the General Assembly is holding a commemorative meeting. Member states agreed to invite representatives of the host country to speak alongside representatives of regional groups as a gesture of respect for the host country. However, the United States as a host country has no regard for its own credibility, as it has gone so far as to use this commemorative meeting to launch political attacks, accusing and smearing China and many other countries in respect of our internal affairs. I would like to say that acting like this makes a sad mockery of its status as host country. The U.S. has been alleging that there is genocide and violation of human rights in Xinjiang, China, an outright lie of the century, and a vicious political scheme orchestrated and staged by none other than the United States. China firmly opposes and sternly rejects this. Truth will surely give the United States and its malicious and blind followers a resounding slap in the face. What is genocide? The United States knows it best. Since its founding, the U.S. government had developed policies to slaughter and plunder the American Indians in an intentional and systematic way. As a result, the American Indian population was decimated from 5 million in 1492 to 250,000 at the beginning of the 20th century. This constitutes an original sin of history the United States cannot shake off. What is racial discrimination? A Lancet report indicates that between 1980 and 2018, some 30,800 people in the United States died from police brutality, with African Americans 3.5 times more likely to die than their white peers. Since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, instigated by U.S. politicians, anti-Asian hate crimes in the U.S. have been surging. Hate crimes against Asian ethnicity in New York City jumped 361% in 2021 compared to 2020. May I ask the U.S. representative, when can you give the American Indians an explanation? When will you be able to give the ethnic minorities a real sense of fairness and justice? When will you ratify the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination against Women? When will you offer genuine safety and protection to Asian women who are victims of hatred and violence? I would like to advise the U.S. to put away its arrogance and prejudice, abandon double standards, and stop dictating to other countries before it's too late. We all know very well what the human rights situation is like in the United States. I hope that the U.S. will come around to facing up to its mistakes, correct them, rather than leave them be knowingly.